Hi, my name is Phil. Yeah, and I just wanted to share a bit of a devotion with y'all this morning. I wanted to talk just a little bit about just loving one another, and with that, the love that God has for us, and how, yeah, God has called us to love each other and to, yeah, just prefer one another. And I think that's very important in this time as we're all stuck in our houses and just in those close quarters to continue to love one another, continue to love our families and the people that we're with. And as well as we now have the opportunity to interact with more people, that we continue to walk in that and continue to, yeah, just love people and prefer one another. Yeah, so I wanted to read from John 15, starting in verse 12. And yeah, it's just the commandment of Jesus is that we love each other. And yeah, saying that you're my friends if you do what I command. And in this, he's commanding you to, yeah, just love one another. And yeah, as well, I wanted to look at 1 Corinthians 13 as the passage that talks about love and just what that looks like. Because I think sometimes we can just, yeah, just kind of brush over it and just not really understand really to the extent of what he's meaning by that. And so, yeah, starting in verse 4, 1 Corinthians 13, love is patient, love is kind, and is not jealous. Love does not brag and is not arrogant, does not act unbecomingly, it does not seek its own, is not provoked, does not take into account a wrong suffered, does not rejoice in unrighteousness, but rejoices with the truth. It bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things, and love never fails. And I think that's just so important. One of the keys for me that sticks out there is does not take into account a wrong suffered. It's just that willingness to forgive and move on, even though something may be repeated, we don't take that into account because each and every time we forgive and we move on. We're patient with each other, we're gracious with one another, we prefer one another, we believe the best in each other, always there, always encouraging, always with one another, and open and honest with each other. Yeah, and so with that, I just want to challenge each and every one of us to find new and creative ways that we can show love to each other. Even though we can't necessarily personally be with one another, let us, yeah, find new and creative ways to actually live that out and to live that love, and to really be that example. Thank you all so much for watching. Please let us know if this is encouraging for you, and yeah, I hope you have a wonderful, blessed day.